Just think, the current American president, Obama, went to school and lived in your country.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Obama's a Muslim?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'm not sure either. So I ran into some new friends from Indonesia, right?
Yes.
Where in Indonesia?
I'm from Bogor, West Java.
West Java?
Yes,
And
near Jakarta, 2 until 3 hours.
what do you think of the Philippines so far?
It's better than Jakarta because quite no traffic jam, I think, because so Jakarta everywhere, every time it's traffic. Yes,
Lots of traffic here too,
Yeah, I think no, it's better.
And what do you think about your experience in the Philippines?
This is so awesome.
Do you think that people from the United States or countries in Europe would enjoy visiting Indonesia?
Yes, I think, and they very know about Bali, and then Papua, Raja Ampat, and I think it's good.
Okay, well hopefully I make it there one day.
Yeah, you must go to Indonesia also because I'm visit Philippines and you must go to Indonesia. Yeah, I think so.
They gotta get their cut, right? This guy's like a Star Wars fan. Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm just kidding, it's like a security company. But maybe they named it after the droid. So we started doing online consulting because with my website, it's designed for people that want to hire me for a professional project, but I was getting so many emails every day with people that have questions, largely about the Philippines. So we started doing consulting and we charge $25. They make a payment through PayPal, then they send their question, and we've gotten some and people have been happy. But we got one where he chose to send his question with first ignoring the part where you're supposed to send the money through PayPal. And this is a good example of the type of questions I get. This is from a teenager from Slovakia, and he says he wants to go to college in the Philippines. He's never been here, and basically he wants to know how much does a college, how much will it cost him to go to a university in the Philippines. However, he didn't say what university he's interested in, so how would you even know what the tuition would be? This is something that we'd really have to research, would take a lot of work for us to call up schools, what's the tuition rate for a foreign student, that kind of stuff. And we're not going to answer the question, even though she's getting back to him, just informing him about the consulting. But this would take a lot of work on our own. And the reason that we charge $25 is because we want to limit it down, really. Not so much because we need $25. I'm not trying to sell you guys on this, but it's so I get less emails. But the emails I get, they're from people that are very serious. And here's the thing, money is energy. And it takes energy on our part to get back to all these, especially for something like this where we'd really have to maybe make some phone calls or research. So they want me to spend the energy researching for them or even just getting back to them, which when you get a lot of letters, it's almost impossible to do that. So the $25 is really so people can show me that they put energy and they really appreciate and want what I would give them. So it's really just an exchange of energy, but you know, I'm not gonna call up schools and ask tuition rates for this guy. I get a lot of questions actually about people that want to go to college in the Philippines, and I think that would actually be really fun, but you gotta look at whatever you're gonna study. And if you're like this guy and you don't even know what you want to study, how do you even know going to college in the Philippines would be the right choice for what you want to do in your life? Man, I almost ate all of that summer sausage. I need more summer sausage. Too bad I can't get any in the Philippines. So if you're gonna ride the train, no smoking, no eating, no littering. Otherwise, there's a 500 peso fine for that, which is about $12. For smoking, that's 1,000 pesos. That's around almost $25. And if you bring on liquid or flammable gas, 5,000 pesos, about $120 US. We actually just left an audition, but I walked out because the role would have been criticizing the United States military, and even if it's just acting, that's a very sensitive subject for Americans. So I don't want to play those type of roles, even just acting. I'm not going to criticize the American military. And it's not because I think the military is right 100% of the time. The soldiers, of course, there's some bad soldiers, but I think most of them do the best that they can given the circumstances. Now the politicians and the government, that's another story. I don't know what to believe or think a lot of the time with those guys running the country, but definitely people don't like when you criticize soldiers. Coming from that area, it's hard to get a cab, so I got to take the train. Of course, it's generally much better to take cabs than this, but this isn't so bad tonight. It could be a lot worse. It could be a lot more crowded in here right now. All right, as much as I hate taking the train, that wasn't half bad tonight. So Imabel, you weren't real happy with me walking out, leaving the audition like that. So, but I tried to explain to you, it's not for me. She's trying to find her way out of here. It's not for me, and it was actually a lead role, but I think that there's better things to come. There'll be other things, and if not, of course, I'm always working on my own stuff that I'm passionate about. As much as I hate walking out of an audition like that, I tried to be polite, do it politely, and not offend anyone. Hopefully, no one was upset or thinks that I'm arrogant for doing that, but I don't want to waste people's time auditioning for something that I don't really want. So you saw that guy just walk by with the swastika Nazi type shirt. You actually see that a lot here, not only in the Philippines, but throughout Asia. So let's see what this dress looks like on Imabel. Ready?
Yeah.
Here she is. Well, I like it. I think it looks good. I think we should get it. That way, having to go out tonight, even though I'm not going to do the movie, wasn't a total loss.
I was praying to the Lord for some fun.